So this is a trick you'll already be familiar with. It's card warp, but I have some touches on it that I've played around with. I don't think that they're original by any means. I haven't done a lot of studying into the plot, so I'm sure these are things that are already out there, but I was just curious to know your thoughts and if you had seen things like this before that might be better than what I've come up with. So it starts the normal way. We have two cards. I give one card to the spectator, in this case the Five of Hearts, and I ask them to fold the card sort of hamburger style. I'm going to fold mine hot dog style. And this is all just to create a little puzzle. This is what I do with my old cards. So I fold mine, they fold theirs. And there's sort of two ways we can create the puzzle. So the idea is that I could put your card, the 5, inside of my card to where it's sort of trapped, or I could reverse things and I could open it up to where my card, the Jack, is inside of your card. And the puzzle is very simple. I'm going to see if I can trap the Jack inside of your 5, and the way I'll do that is actually just by stapling to make a little tunnel. So now, of course, I could remove the Jack, but without removing it, it's sort of trapped inside. And the idea of the puzzle is to see if there's a solution to turn the Jack over without taking it out, without ripping the staple, just turning it over in the space in between it. Now, it's very difficult to do because there's not a lot of wiggle room, but I figured out a method. I'm going to show it to you right now. So watch the Jack. It begins with the Jack on the outside, but if we push it through, something weird happens. It actually comes out face down. It's face down all the way around. You can see it really is there, and I can prove to you that it is in fact the Jack. I don't know if you can see that. I'll just rip it open a little bit so you can see that it really is the Jack on the inside of the card, and then the back design on the outside to be as fair as possible. Now I can reverse this if you watch carefully. Watch as I place it through. In fact, hold out your hand, and they hold their finger out, and I push it through one more time. And the card turns face up. You can see it on all sides, and I can again show you if I just rip it open, let you see what's going on the inside there. That the outside is now on the inside. So we have sort of an interesting situation. Now sometimes you can actually get the process to stop halfway. I'll show you my solution from the inside. Look, I push it through, and if I freeze it halfway, you're probably all wondering what's going on inside the card. Now, for the rules of the puzzle, you're not allowed to open it up, but just so I know you're curious, I'm gonna actually rip this open so you can see what's going on. And inside here is actually sort of an impossible card. It is a card that is both half face up and half face down at the exact same time. In fact, I will give you this card, along with my business card here, as a souvenir. And you can take this home with you. And you give this to them, and they can, of course, examine it. And because it's stapled, it's not easy for them to reconstruct, but you can show them that the folds really do match up. So if you fold this over here, you can see that it matches up fiber for fiber on this side. If you fold it the other way, it matches fiber for fiber on this side. So they get to walk home with your business card and sort of an interesting little souvenir. Now I've thought about perhaps designing my business card to take advantage of the open spaces that are here and here, or maybe even changing the design of the card, the cut of the card. If it was almost like a zigzag situation, you'd be able to see sort of the card warp effect from the front side as well. So if you have any design ideas on that, I'd also like to hear those. So yeah, that's something I'm thinking about trying to do in my walk-around set. Gives a nice giveaway. Let me know your thoughts.